Well, we are learning more about sexual misconduct at the National Cathedral and its affiliated schools. A months-long investigation revealed decades of sexual abuse. Matt Gregory has the latest.
The investigation into sexual misconduct initially had nothing to do with the D.C. schools. A former St. Albans teacher, Vaughn Keith, was accused of sexual abuse at an Annapolis, Maryland area high school. The Washington National Cathedral hired a law firm to conduct an investigation into Keith's time at St. Albans. Now, eventually, that was expanded to the cathedral and all of its affiliated schools, Beauvoir, St. Albans, and the National Cathedral School. And while the report found no sexual misconduct by Keith, it did reveal decades of misconduct by other employees. The investigation found evidence of 16 employees engaged in inappropriate behavior that ranged from rape all the way to sexual jokes, and that it happened as far back as the 1950s and as recently as 11 years ago. The findings of the report have been turned over to police.
The investigation also looked into the current policies and oversight the cathedral and schools have in place to prevent this behavior in the future. The report found the schools had strong policies, but that more could be done. We're working to find out what happens next in terms of the police investigations.